In this 30-minute video, it is going to be packed full of power moves. We're doing lower body, full body fusion, core, and more. In the lower body, you're going to see a lot of variations of the bowler move, which is going to be great for mobilizing our hips. Full body fusion, balance deluxe. You're going to see that dancer pose in that section, and then the core and more, tons of variations in that. Everything's going to work all parts of our abdominals. You guys ready to get warmed up? Let's do it. Fan up. Go ahead and drop it down. You're going to bend both knees, tuck the chin nice and tight, and slowly roll one vertebrae up. Let's keep that same move going. Fan up. Taking it down, drop those knees, tuck it nice and tight, you all. Can you do two more? Fan up. Deep breath in. Let's go. One more time. So by rounding out our spine, that flexion is going to help mobilize and strengthen our spine. Let's take that right leg back, pulsing rear lunge, and then bring it together. Let's keep moving through that same move. What I want you to do is keep those hips, chest, shoulders square. One more time, we'll take it to the other side. 2, 1, together. Let's go. Lift nice and tall right to the crown of the head. Toes pointing forward, right? And maybe make a little bit more of a railroad track stance on that. That'll help stabilize that move. What I want you to do is take those hands right across the chest. Big deep breath in, dropping it down over the chest. Take that right arm, lift up the rib cage. Opposite side. Let's go. Dig deep, open the chest. All right, plant those feet in the ground when you're lifting up overhead. That's good opposition and lengthening. Let's keep it going. And lifting it up nice and tall. One more time. Big scoop. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And reach, reach, reach. Let's take it into a side lunge. So pulse 2 times. Now I want you to take that left arm, you're going to reach it right across. Same move, opposite side. 2 pulsing side lunges. Here we go. Big ol' reach. Keep those toes nice and wide. Reach through those knees, round out your spine. Open your chest, draw those elbows to the ribs. Let's keep that same move going. And what are we doing here? Mobilizing the spine, strengthening the spine, warming it up, get lots of blood pumping through there. All parts of your body. Stand those arms up, deep breath in. Drop it down, tuck those chin in, nice and tight, and slowly roll it up. Can you do that one more time for me? Deep breath in. We're going to take that right leg back for a bowler lunge. Just pulse, 2, 1, and tap out the side. Let's do 4 on each side. 2 more times. Here we go, one more, and let's take the other side. Left leg back. And tap. Beautiful. 2 more times. Because you're going to see a lot of these bowler moves, so we got to get that warmed up quite a bit. Take it back to center. Big scoop across the chest. And I want you to just rotate. Right side or left. Left or right. Big scoop. Toes are pointing forward. Really open up the chest. Rotate. Can you do it one more time? Big scoop. Now we're going to take these moves on the floor to warm up. Let's get some lunges in there. Half lift, and go ahead and take it into that plank position. Stand nice and long and lean. You can even drop your knees on that plank. Hands at 11 to 1. Keep those elbows close to ribs. Tricep push-ups. And lift. We're going to get that upper body nice and warm as well. A lot of moves you're going to see later on that's going to be having us doing lunge work floor to standing. So wrists, shoulders, arms, keeping them warmed up. Let's take it to a down dog. Press through those heels. Pedal, pedal. Lower down to plank. I want you to step through with that right leg so you're in that nice low lunge. You can certainly take that lunge high. But what we're doing is get those hips warmed up. More warmed up. Knee and ankle stacked. You got it. Pulse through that lunge, you all. Take it to plank. Bring that other leg through. Big transition. Always check your form. You might need to take it to a knee to make sure you get in that correct position. Back to plank. You ready to add some rotation? Down to plank. Left leg through. Bring it on up. Step it together. Roll it up. Nice job. We're going to go into lower body. You're going to see squats. So many variations of boulder lunges. And balance. You're going to take that back and even add a leg lift. Toes pointing forward. Transitional move is going to be those squats. Drop those shoulders. Couple deep breaths. Let's go. Squats. You're going to take that right leg back for boulder. You're going to bowl, tap, knee pull, tap. Drop that boulder, tap, knee lift, tap. 2 more times. 1 more. All right, traveling boulder. Right leg goes back. Bowl, squat. Bowl or center. Keep moving through this move. You're going to see another variation of that boulder move coming up. Get ready, you're going to take that right leg back, boulder. Drop, lift, pulse. All right, take it back. Drop, lift, pulse. So 3 count pulses on that leg lift. Or keep that foot tapping the floor. 1 more. Drop that right leg back. Drop, knee lift, side lunge, knee lift. Bowl, knee lift, side lunge, knee lift. 2 more. All right, those are the 4 moves. Squats, transitional move. How did you do on that? We're going to repeat those same moves, same side. 4 more squats, chest lifted. Press those heels. You ready? Right boulder with a knee pull. Drop, tap, knee pull, tap. Make sure that knee drives up to the chest. 1 more. Traveling boulder. Let's go. Bowl, center, bowl. All right, so try to stay low in that squat when you come to the center. Last 2. All right, we're going to take that bowl, tap, knee lift, and tap. Here we go. Bowl, lift, pulse. Again, drop, lift, 2, 1, 1 more. All right, drop back. Bowl, knee lift, side lunge together. Or add that knee lift again. 2 more times. Drop, knee, side, knee. 1 more. Transitional move, squat. lot more drama in that move. We got that bowler with the pulsing leg lift. Let's go. Drop, lift. 2, 1. So much balance. Lift. 2, 1 more. We're at that bowler with the side lunge. Drop, knee lift, side lunge. Keep it going. 2 more times. Last one. Transitional move, those squats. Here we go. Squats. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go back on that right side. But we're just going to do 1 time through. Transitional. Then finish up that left side. You ready? Right leg back. Bowl, tap, knee pull. 1 more. Traveling bowler. Drop, center. 2 more times. Bowler with that pulsing leg lift. Right leg back. Bowl, lift. 2, 1. 1 more. All right, side lunge. Bowler, knee lift, side lunge. Bowl, knee lift, side lunge. Squats. Woo! How you doing? 4 more squats. 1 more for the left side. You guys ready? Here we go. Bowl, tap, knee lift. Last one. Traveling bowler. Bowl, center. Bowl, lift. 2, 1. 1 more. All right, here we go. All right, bowl with a knee lift, side lunge. Bowl, knee, side, lift, drop. Finish it right here in squats, you guys. We make the end of the lower body. 4 more. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna get ready for some full body fusion. So let me preview those for you. So you're gonna see some balance because I'm bringing in that dancer. So we start off rolling it down to those planks, right? Tricep push-ups. And then you're gonna go into right lead, high lunge. Just pulse through, just like a little bit, we're not here long. Then you go right into that dancer. Or when you prep that move, you can do a nice quad stretch for that left leg. Building up to dancer. We're only there for a little bit. So you're in that high lunge. Tap in just to prep that move for you. You're going to lift nice and tall. You're going to grab either the pant leg or your leggings. Aim to find the big toe. All right, you're going to sink in that supporting leg. You're going to open the chest. As you reach out with the arm, you're going to lift that back leg. Lift, reach, lift, reach. Play with that, even if it's just for a short second. And then from that move, since we'll have that right leg, you're going to swing back that left side for adductor stretch. Bring it back to center. And then you're going to dive forward for a 3-point balance. Let's go. So you're going to go to the back of your mat. Let's get prepped and ready to go for full body. Balance, balance. Nice and tall. Are you in that best posture? That belly button's pulled in, right? Sewn back to the spine. Here we go. Roll down. Walk out to plank. Tricep push-ups wherever you are. So you can either stay here in a plank or you can walk those hands back, then the knees rolled up. You ready? Let's do it again. Tricep push-ups. We're prepping up our moves. So what you do is go into a down dog. Pedal those heels. Step through that right leg. Here we go. High lunge. Pulse. Pulse. We've got dancer coming up, but let's start the quad stretch. Prepping that move, you're going to take that left leg and hold for quad stretch. Just get used to move. Let's swing out to the left side for the adductor, back to center. One more time. Dive forward for 3 points. So that right leg is supporting. Both hands on the floor, square off your shoulders and your hips. Those are our 4 moves. Bring it back. Drop that left leg back. Let's go. High lunge. Dancer or quad stretch. Hold. Lift. Dive forward. Take it back. Adductor. Knee lift or center tap. Adductor. Hinge over. 3-point balance. Drop that left leg back. Let's set it up. Bring it up nice and tall for that high lunge. Shoulders pulled away. Here we go. Pulse. Pulse. Dancer, step into prep. Maybe add that knee raise. Settle, sink in that supporting leg. Reach and lift. Adductor, left side. Adductor. Knee tap or lift. 3-point, dive forward. Walk those hands out if you can. Play with that move. Drop back. High lunge. Open that chest nice and loud and proud. Dancer or quad stretch, your move. Find something to focus on. Grab that big toe. Adductor. Knee tap. Or that knee lift for balance. Dive forward, 3-point balance. Bring your feet together, tuck your chin in, slowly roll up. Let's roll down. Walk out to plank. Tricep push-ups. Or hold and plank. We're going to actually stay here in that plank position. Just to challenge yourself. See how much you can hang out that plank. Hips level, right? Down dog. Step through with the left leg this time. Position yourself. And ready? High lunge. Pulse. Pulse. So we've got dancer coming up, or quad stretch. So the left leg's going to be on the floor. Hold here. Lift. All right, I'm trying that dancer. Reach that front arm. Lifting that back foot. Adductor to the right. Knee tap or lift. One more time. Dive forward for that 3-point. And hold. Shoulders, hips, chest square. Drop that right leg. Here we go. High lunge. Arms screaming in your ears. Keep that chest open. Dancer or quad stretch. Set up that move. How you doing? Sinking that supporting leg, right? Adductor right. Knee lift. Adductor. Knee lift or tap. Dive forward, 3-point balance. Drop that right leg. Set up that lunge. Hold. Hold. Quad stretch dancer. Where are you in that move? Try to challenge yourself. Keep those hips square. Drop back, adductor. One more. Dive forward, 3-point balance. Definitely a tricky move for me. Are you guys ready? One more time. Drop back that lunge, position yourself. Left lead, everything square. High lunge. Let's do dancer. This is our last time through. Step it in to prep. Balance and focus. Adductor. Here we go. Drop back. Or lift. Finish this move up for that 3-point balance. Dive forward. Drop those feet together. Bend the knees, tuck your chin in. Slowly roll Chaturanga, high-low plank. Push through up dog, into that down dog. Lower down to a plank again. Go ahead and drop your knees. Now what I want you to do is to a seated position. This is one of my favorite core moves. And this is the example, the analogy I like to use. You're in a rowboat. Sit up nice and tall. So you lift up the crown of your head. You are in a rowboat. You've got your oars, but you are in quicksand. So I want you to mimic what it feels like, how much you have to drive through your core to power through that quicksand, because it's thick and it's really hard to dig through. So you really have to emphasize powering through your core. Knees bent. Less intensity. If you want to add more, lean back. Let's go. And drive those elbows right across the ribs. And lift high, grab the oar, dig through. Center, dig through. So if you want to add a little bit more of that move to intensify it, maybe raise one leg at a time, the same leg with the same direction, your arms, or maybe both legs. Really straight through, and the power is, the core is working hard to power with those oars. Let's bring it back together, and you're going to lean on that right side. I want you to bend your knees, hands are back behind. You're going to be lifting up for that side crunch, 2 of those, and then we're going to add a leg raise. Aiming your fingers to try to grab the big toe, or at least aim for it. All right, here we go. 2, 1, reach, and lower. So that's some obliques working here. Lift. And lift. You got it. 2 more times. Really try to find that big toe. 1 more, and we're going to give ourselves a little bit of a break. Lift. Lower down onto your back, bring your knees to your chest. You can rock side to side. A much needed spine release. So we're going to repeat those moves. Drop your feet, maybe you roll to the side to get back into that row position. Nice and tall. Dig through, lean back, lift high. Maybe incorporate a leg lift, one at a time if you need it. Or both legs. Dig through that elbow. Stay here with that move, y'all. 1 more, up the side. Let's take it to the left side. Stack those knees or hips, hands back behind, and you're going to do that side crunch. This time you're going to raise that right leg. Let's go. Crunch, crunch, lift, grab that big toe and lower. So the obliques are really firing up that move, or really benefiting from that move. Lift, and lift, pulse, lift. 1 more. Roll down onto your back, get that release, knees to your chest, rocking side to side. I'm going to stay here on our back. You're going to be in reverse tabletop. Those knees are going to be at 90 degrees. Hands back behind. You're just going to drop one leg, and then bring it back to center, and then drop. So on this move, because it's going to feel like a lot of your back is having to work on here, but we're going to try to avoid that. To do that, right below your belly button, top of your pelvis. Really push that into the floor. Your back is automatically protected, and your core is braced for those moves. Here we go. You're going to drop, single, pulse it together. Lower, lower. Now we can add arm reach, arm reach, arm reach, pulse. And maybe peel those shoulder blades off the floor. Keep that chest lifted, and don't pull that chin to the ceiling. You're looking right through the middle of your knees. Bring it on up. Flex the feet, arms at your side. Brace your core, protect your back. Remember that move. Scissor cross. So at one point, scissor cross, more. Bring it back to center. Go ahead and drop your knees whichever side you want. Opposite arm is reaching out. Take a deep breath and look in that same direction where your arm's reaching. Let's drop the other side. So just swing those knees, windshield wide in the opposite direction. Opposite arm reaching out. Looking over that same direction. Ready to do the same moves again. Reverse tabletop. You're going to do a single, single, double. Single, single, double. You can add that arm reach if you want. Otherwise, stay right here. See if you can peel those shoulder blades off the floor. Get ready for that next set of moves. Rolling things up, legs straight up, scissor cross down. Where's your back, you all? Or where's the belly button? The top of your pelvis on that move. Right below the belly button, top of your pelvis. Smash that in the floor. Drop the knees whichever side you want. Let's take the other side. Fantastic release. We're going to stay here on our back. Bridge work. Relax the arms or the shoulders. Aim those fingertips to the heels. Driving those hips up. When you drive those hips up, squeeze your glutes. And pinch those knees together. And while you're doing that, you're squeezing thighs together and you're squeezing your glutes. And you can add a little pulse, pulse, lower the hips if you want, or just stay in that pulsing move. Lower down those hips. I want your left knee to stay bent. You're going to raise that right leg. Left knee's bent, right leg is lifted. So you've got, your foot is flexed. Imagine you got that plate. Your foot is pressing up to a plate. So bend the knee to prep that move, and then you're going to lift the hips up to bridge and drive to the heel, and then lower down. So imagine you're pressing that heavy plate up to the ceiling. Lift and dig through the heels. Lift and lower. Lift and squeeze those glutes. The core is firing up. Drop down. You can either bring your knees to your chest for that release. You can rock side to side. Let's take it to the other side. Basic bridge work. Arms to your side, relax the shoulders. Drive up through those hips. You can stay here in that pulsing with the knees. You imagine you got that little rubber ball right between the knees. You're just pinching that in there between. Or lower the hips and drive through. Lower the hips and drive through. It's your move. All right, right leg can be bent. This time the left leg is straight up. Flex the foot. Drop those hips, bend the knee a little bit, and then as you press through, dig to the heel, lower down. Press through. You got 50 pounds that your foot is having to push up to the ceiling, so mimic what that feels like, that resistance. So you're working against gravity, so imagine what that feels like. Lower down, knees to your chest, rock side to side. Let's drop our knees, take it up to a seated position. Let's get into a couple stretch moves. How did you do? You're lifting nice and tall. Pull the shoulders away, fan the arms up. Exhale through prayer. Open the chest, elbows out, deep breath in, and as you exhale, round it out. Tuck your chin in, slowly roll it up, fan up. Exhale through prayer. And round it out. Can you do one more? Rounding it out. Tuck your chin in, one vertebrae at a time, rolling up. Let's rotate to the right side. Take a deep breath in as you exhale. Take a big old peek past that right shoulder. And whenever you're ready, you can take it to the other side. Let's go into that mermaid. That right leg is going to be bent in front, so you got outward rotation of that right hip. forward fold. The hip flexor did a lot of work today. Right? All those different moves that we did, so we have to give it love and give it plenty of stretching. Deep breath in. Let's go back that prayer. Open the chest. And here we go, rounding it out. Can you grab your toes, your ankles, or your shins, wherever you are in that stretch. And just get that lengthening through your calf and through your hamstring. You can even flex and point and move through that.